Do you plan on relocating to Canada? Here is the perfect opportunity for you. If you have been looking for a way to relocate to Canada and yet you feel like you didn't have enough funds, this is the one you want to go. If you plan to relocate, just go straight to, somewhere to work legit. Now, there's a Brunswick pilot worker program going on. Brunswick is a province in Canada. They're actually dealing with a lot of labor shortages, so they've opened their doors to international applicants. Not the entire Canada, I'm talking about this province. Now, you do not need any job experience. You do not need bank accounts or bank statements. They'll train you in the job. So why you don't even need money like that, like bank statements to go to the embassy, because they provide accommodation for you. And you're not going to be in the street, you're not going as a student, you're going as a worker. So to work in this province, or you cannot apply directly to the immigration. You must pass through a participant employer. By that we mean the province have allocated only 6 companies through which you must apply. You must make sure that you secure a job with these companies before you can go to Canada. You must secure a job at least with one of these companies, then they can go ahead to approve your visa. So what you should do is, I'm going to, at the end of this talk, I'll attach, I'll put the link on my bio, and then I'll also walk you through basic steps on how you can go about the application, or how you can go about those things. So basically what is happening here, like I said, this province, Brunswick, they are dealing with labor shortages, so they have opened their doors to us all. So if Canada has ever been the thing on your mind, this is the time to just grab it, because first of all, it's almost cost free. The only thing you have to put in here when it comes to cash should be your flight tickets. And some people have been lucky that the companies even pay for their flights. If you are not in that category, okay, you have to pay for your flight. That's the only thing you incur. So in the course of doing this online and stuff, if you find somebody asking you to pay some money for some stuff, be warned, that should be a scam. It's free, 100% free. And 99% of the applicants have always got their visas. I am not part of this. I am not yet in Canada. I'm still in Bangkok, Thailand. I saw the opportunity. I felt like I should send it to my people as well. So I actually found this on TikTok, and I did a bit of research on my people who are also in Canada. They'd be like, hey, how did you find that? I told them I found it on TikTok. And they told me it was perfectly fine, that it was working out well, it was very effective and efficient. So guys, what you do here, like I said, I attached the link to this whole thing in the bio. So when you go there, you click on the link. If you go to the link, you'll see the 6 participant employers. These are the employers that can communicate directly to the immigration of the province that so person wants to work with us. And then the immigration of the provincial immigration, of course, if they endorse that, then the company will send the employment letter to you wherever you are on the globe. You go to the Canadian embassy that's available to you, and then you'll be granted the visa. Next thing you go, you get your flight and you grab your bag. Off you go, Canada. Here you can. They have accommodation for you, which is why, like I mentioned, you do not really need a bank account unless you need it for your private reason, but you don't need it for the visa acquisition requirement. So what you do is you go to this website, which, like I said, go there, look for the participant companies. There are 6 of them on there. Click on any of them. If I were you, I would go through all of them one by one to find which company best, which opportunity is best for me from the different companies, the 6 companies that are there. So when you are on those companies, when you go there are things you should pay attention to. Mind you, Canada is a bilingual country, so there's always somewhere you can flip between languages. You can always go on, it can be French or English. So when you go to these companies, you see a job. Say, for example, they're looking for a warehouse attendant. If you go for a warehouse attendant, you have to look at the job. You look at the job description. Is it something that if I'm trained to, can I handle it? You understand? Yes, look at the job description, and then look at the salary as well. That's also very imperative. So, because like I said, according to this website, no prior experience is needed. Is it something that I would like if I'm being trained to? Can I handle it? And then bam. Now, okay, something that you like, okay, you click on it, apply. When you click on apply, they will ask you any supporting document that they need, maybe your passport copy or something. Whichever supporting document that they ask, if you have, please do provide for them. You'll provide. If they think, oh, we like your resume, we like this person, we like everything we have seen, we think we can train this person to work with us. Mind you, they need you as much as you need them, so you're not acting any desperate here. So Everything sits right with them. They'll get your credentials and they'll send it to the provincial immigration. At level of a provincial immigration, they'll go through again and see, okay, they do some background check and be like, okay, fine, we think this person is okay to come and work in our province. Bam, they endorse it and they send it back to the company that you applied to work for. Now the company would get this whole package now and send to you. You receive it, couple that with your passport, go to the Canadian embassy that's available to you, and off you go. You pick up, they will tell you when to come pick up your visa. They don't deny visas in this whole thing, because you're not going like a student or a nuisance. You're going like an employee, so you're going also to be contributing to the government because you'll be paying taxes. You understand? So you'll not be a nuisance to them. You're not going to be taking money from their economy for nothing, because you're going to be working from day one that you step in like in there. Accommodation is ready for you. There's salary for you. Again, you must stay with these people, with this whichever employer gets you to Brunswick. You must work with them for 5 years. 5 years. Thereafter, you become eligible to apply to be a permanent Canadian resident. After 5 years, you become eligible to apply for permanent Canadian residence. I think it's an amazing opportunity. I feel like I did this before in Pidgin English, and I felt like it didn't really create the impact I would have loved it to create, because a lot of people may not understand Pidgin English, because there may be Nigerians, there may be Ghanaians, there may be other African countries that are interested or may be interested, or other Asian people, or Asian countries that, you know, like the Philippines and Thailand and wherever, where they feel like they want to migrate to Canada. And yeah, this is a great opportunity. So I felt like English was a proper language to use, or French. And pour les francophones, c'est pour le Canada. So you would go on this website. Tu vas ajouter ça ici là. Tu cliques sur le website, and you can change the language, French and English. It's available. You remember Canada, of course, is French and English. And then ça va sortir en français. And then you look at what you want. So I'll walk you through it. I'm not good at IT, but I'll go give you my best shot. If there's something that you really do not quite follow, please go back to the website and read every line. Do not come back to me, because the best shot is what I'm going to give you on this video. Thank you. So step 1 on this, you copy the link. This link I will attach on the bio. Copy the link, and then you go to your device, open a new tab, and then you paste the link there, which is what I'm going to do now. Paste. Enter. Let's see. Now it opens. Okay. We're here on New Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot. Click on that. Okay. Now we go to the 6 participant companies. These are the participant employers. These are the employers that recruit people to work in this province. So for instance, we want to choose the first one. It's not highlighted, so we have to copy this and take it to a new tab, so we find jobs that are available here. Copy. Go to a new tab on your computer or whichever device you're using. Okay, I copied the job thing. I'll paste it here on Google. You can follow me step by step and you get it right. If you don't, get an expert to help you. Please do not come back to me. That's the best I can go. And then we add jobs, since this is what we want from them. Okay. Now this is them right here. We click on them. This company actually hires for something like that. So we're gonna see this lot here. You can see for Scotland, for Spain. There's IT information, but this one is clear enough for us. Careers in Atlantic Canada. Say for example, this is what you want. We click there. And then we wait for it to open. Finally, it's here. So every time you see a job and there's a CA, that's for Canada. See that? We have them over here as well. Production Systems Manager, Data Analyst, and Data Analytics. What's that? Architect. So you have to scroll down to you must find something that you fit in. So let's say I want to try senior architect or senior IT architect. We'll just click on it. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now we're here. We're looking at the core responsibilities, which is the same as your job description, things you're expected to do, the skills and experience. ignore all those. If this is not you, leave it alone. If it's you, okay, you move on. And then if you think you fit into all those requirements, there's a place here which says apply, and then you click apply, and then you fill in the enter your information based on how it's asked. First name, that's, or let's say your name is Caroline, you put Caroline here, Caroline Getcha, and then last name should be your father's name, and then your email address, and then your phone number in Canada. I think if you're not in Canada, there's somewhere you would indicate. So yeah, and then you keep on like that. Finally, just keep following, and then it will get you to a point where they reply your email. Thank you. So for phone number area, if you are not in Canada, because you know this is Canada, they always give themselves a priority. So you just click here, look at the drop down arrow next to the Canada flag. If you click there, you will definitely find your nationality. If you are from Benin, you click Benin. If you are, let me make sure that Cameroon is there, that's my country, it's right there. So it's open for Cameroonians to also apply. See, just look for your country and then you click. If it's Cameroon, for example, I would just click where's Cameroon? Where are you here? Click Cameroon, it will change to 237. Then I'll continue. So there are so many jobs here. Just go to, if this company doesn't have what you want, go to the next company and all of those. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your journey, and I hope you get to where you're going to. I hope you find success. These are the 6 companies again. I hope you find success in this whole journey. Thank you.